Hi Virgo, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chris. If you didn't know, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Virgo Tarot reading. Virgo Love Tarot Reading, Virgo Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo Love Messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Virgo, let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. It's Judgment and the King of Cups. Well, it's pretty clear that somebody is waking up. What are they waking up about? Connected to the crown chakra, I know. And this is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel. Very interesting. And the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. It's here with the King of Cups, Pisces energy. Our master of emotions. Look, the crown is an octopus, which lives at the bottom, the deepest part of the ocean, like really deep feelings. Somebody getting some clarity, making a decision, waking up. Who is this? Are they from the recent past? The past? Are they around you now? Let's see what's going on. But somebody's waking up and it's clear that it's connected to their feelings for you. And what else? This is a reading where we go into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to see or hear or don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular? Is anyone making a move? So the Eight of Cups is here and the King of Cups is here. That's the thing. It's kind of like a spinner for me because somebody has pulled away in an emotional sense, and obviously this could also be you, but somebody's also coming back in. There's a lot of feelings here. It's back. It's back. The King of Cups is what I want to say. So something has gone on in that way, but something is also, it's like, well, now wake up, get some clarity, make a decision around feelings, obviously, and around more. Look here on our Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces. There's definitely, again, there's a feeling of what I call a spinner, and that's because I do feel that somebody has pulled away, but I feel like somebody's also coming in. And that wake-up energy is also yours, you know? So is there something going on in that respect? Just the way the cards even came down, that King of Cups, I tell you, I kind of feel like it wants to be on the table. Anyway, it's still here in the energy. Virgo, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. Whoa! If you are looking for King of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands in the upright. Interesting. Yeah. So, waiting on, my eyes are so itchy. It's just connected to that Judgment energy. It's strong. As you can see, the King of Wands is in reverse and the Two of Wands is in the partnership placement. Really apropos in the upright. But you're waiting on this person to make a choice, make a move. Quite literally, to get the courage. What is that? What is it around? Because the King of Wands is in reverse. It's sort of like a fear, somebody not ready. Minor Arcana energy. So let's see what the bigger picture is as we move along. So the Hangman is wanting to come in. I still need to look at this energy. It's sort of, what's interesting is just even the way the deck cut, look, it's sort of like an imbalance. We're going to look at that energy because it wants to be seen. What I wanted to say is, Virgo, if you're looking for your Virgo Love Tarot Reading playlist, it's linked in the description. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there. all signs collective love readings, twin flame readings, and more. I think that's all I wanted to say. Just remember, if you hear my voice, my content, my readings anywhere but here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel, whether they alter the sound or put any weird static videos, it's mine. You know, you think it's mine, you know it's mine, whatever. Please email me. The email is in the description, also on the About Me page. It's been really helpful, so thank you so much. Okay, so the Hangman, as you can see, is here, Pisces energy, and that is a timing energy for me. It's clearly been an only time will tell kind of energy that's going on. It's been really uncertain. There is indecision, and I do feel like it's kind of on both ends, but for different reasons. Because you're clearly waiting on this person. And there is a wake-up energy for everybody. Like, what do you want? Get some clarity. So feelings, getting clear about feelings and getting clear about some particular move. The Two of Wands, Mars and Aries, look, holding on to the world here. It's big. And looking up at the moon, the feelings. So obviously it's around feelings for each other, but it's also like feelings about particular things, which could be around really big, life-changing decisions. Holding on to that world, when the world card energy is in the upright, it's a completion energy. So reaching goals, learning lessons, possibly paying off karmic debts, meeting and overcoming obstacles in order to move toward the full. So this is kind of like, well, this is literally a connection that's in suspension. Nobody's really moved on from anything. You may be together, you may be apart. For a lot of you, it's an indication that you're apart, you know, the past energy. It's going to be really specific for you. But looking up, you know, at the moon, which is all around the feelings, which is ruling the tide, the feelings, the water, which we saw in the King of Cups coming down twice already. So there's some really big moves and decisions. And I just want to validate, it could even be that we're looking at some kind of a relocation, like a literal physical move, you know? But it's also around something within the connection. So maybe that's next level. Very prominent energy in that world card. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's incredibly clear. Are you seeing this? It is the world card here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. And there it is. And it's kind of like here. It's a spinner again, because I feel like this is the energy that's going on now, currently, not quite in the full yet, but working some things out literally. Is it over together or apart? Are we moving forward together or apart? Make a decision, this person, around what they want, also you. You love each other. That much is clear, as you can see coming here with the World card is the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy. The love is here. It's not a question. I just want to show you too. Look at the flowers here. Look at the stem. This energy of being intertwined, you know, connected. Ooh, my throat chakra's going nuts. The sharing of thoughts and feelings. So the love is here. And I just want to point out, around life-changing energy, completion, we could be looking at marriage. That's real specific. It's probably not going to be for everybody, but it is here. And it's with that World card. So perhaps a decision for you around getting clear what you want. Do you want to keep waiting? Should that be the case? Or what is it about, you know? Getting more decisive. And this person too. Should you be wanting to move forward apart? Either way, moving together or apart. This reading is really, there's a lot of alignment going on for different reasons. Thank you again for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. Let's continue on. Oh my gosh. The High Priestess in reverse. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I feel. The decision. Which way? Make a final decision. Two of Wands, Two of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. That's what that is. It's like clouded insight, blocked intuition. Having a little trouble with that decision, literally. Like not trusting yourself. Intuition. Which would be a call to do that, of course. And interestingly, it is here in where this person's energy is quite strong. So Temperance is here in reverse. Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It's right below the King of Pentacles, Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. But the thing about Temperance that I just want to show you is this is connected to the heart chakra. It's an imbalance. I mean, that's what that is. And it is kind of disruptive and like, it's that energy. It's definitely here. And this is Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra. So a lot of power in that, as well as the throat chakra. I speak. Wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. Getting into balance and harmony, you know. And it's not there. Like I said, it's really, well, there's a lot of in limbo kind of energy here today. The Five of Wands, the obstacles around that move. The Minor Arcana connecting with our Court card and also connecting with our Major Arcana with the bigger picture here. We saw the World card. We're looking at the Hangman in the upright, the High Priestess in reverse. Because there's a timing energy in the Hangman. So this is like, it's literally here. And it's around which way? Ace of Pentacles, next level. We saw that in the Two of Cups, the possibility of marriage. But proposals can be around many things, you know. It's the romantic, it's the connection. It's the synergy and the feelings that are here, the love. Again, it could be around marriage, but it could be other things. What does that mean for you? Going exclusive, moving in. I kind of feel like it's bigger. Capricorn and Virgo, you're here in Taurus energies. Looking right here at this possible new start, taking it to the next level. There's just a strong uncertainty around it. The Queen of Pentacles kind of pensively overlooking everything here. My little baby Empress energy. Speaking of which, the other Major Arcana, Temperance in reverse. In the World card that we saw again. I think I'm missing one. Anyway, kind of overlooking, it's my little baby Empress, and there's energy around, well, Gaia energy opening up, you know, the counterpart to the King of Pentacles, very resourceful, going for it, making it happen. It's the Pentacle, matters of the heart. Look at the little bunnies here. There's little ones too. So there's family energy here as well. Sort of like, do I want to move forward in this way? Is this what I want? Is it with this person? But also this person. It's like waiting on that. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Look, it's the Hierophant. It's in reverse. Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. More Cancer energy. Right in between the High Priestess in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. So in that Judgment as well, there is some, this is not about an apology, but there is some energy there around that, and this is a lot of healing energy, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The Hierophant is a card of commitments, Taurus energy, Divine Masculine energy, partnerships, contracts, relationships, including marriage, long-term, slow-moving energy. this reversal is kind of like getting past something. So whether it's other people in somebody's head or life, cultural, religious differences, other contracts, can be around like people having expectations, or even just somebody here who's feeling like they have to do things a certain way, like maybe not moving in before marriage kind of energy, or that somebody's not ready or something. You know what I mean? It's definitely here. But it's undecided, and look at this. The counterparts are here. And I think I'm just going to put this selenite under because, yeah, a little different situation at the moment. There's a little bit of glare there. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, both here, the counterparts. The Divine Feminine energy in the High Priestess, the Divine Masculine energy in the Hierophant. Going over here to Temperance in reverse, there's totally an imbalance going on in terms of who can or will or wants to do what. The love, there's not a question. That is clear. The Six of Wands. And the Four of Cups in reverse. So it's sort of like somebody is preparing, thinking about making some kind of contact again. So if you're in no contact, it's around that. If you're in contact, it's just sort of like trying again to come and communicate. But Six of Wands energy here as well. Jupiter and Leo energy, like if you can see each other. Possibility in particular, if there's travel sort of events, that sort of thing. Some of what you want to hear. And also right here with the Five of Wands. So what is in that Five of Wands? What are the obstacles that have been around here? They're still here. And the Six of Wands is like, well, overcoming them. I feel like this is more around just even the conversation or communication about it. But I also want to validate the Four of Cups in reverse, the Two of Wands around you. There is an apology here. Look, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Maybe feeling like, yeah, which is what was coming in, that you might not want to be waiting much longer. The Sun is in the upright. So as you can see, the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun in the upright. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Cups is in the upright. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. This is the weight. It's just really clear it's here. Venus and Taurus energy, look. With the King of Wands in reverse, waiting for this person to make a choice, make a decision, make a move. Really specific for you. And it does look like somebody has getting clarity, but the decision and decisions haven't been made yet. High Priestess in reverse, Two of Wands, Two of Cups. It's really clear that it's around the relationship. The Seven of Cups is here and it's in reverse. Venus and Scorpio energy. This is too many choices. It is commitment issues. But this reversal energy is somebody who's getting clarity. Minor Arcana, the bigger picture is still being worked out, but look what is coming in here. So the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There is kind of a vulnerable energy here. So there may have been an ultimatum that you've set forward to this person. They're kind of scrambling around here. I also want to validate if you kind of gave yourself one. I have to say that energy of getting clear with yourself about what you want to do. I want to tell you that either way, there is a new cycle here for you, Virgo. Come on, son. Our luminary energy, which, by the way, comes after the moon, where there are some subconscious energy of feelings that have been hidden, also just around this person, and also both of you in terms of like getting more in touch with feelings and clarity about what you want to wait for, what you want, all of that. So either way, there's a new cycle here in the Sun. You could say an outcome that's a good one. It's a new cycle regardless. So I like this. And it is leaning in your favor. But I got to tell you, you have free will. This person has free will, energies, outcomes. They can, they will, they do change. So in terms of like the bigger picture, it's looking pretty good. And connecting with the decision, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, as you can see, is here. The Ten of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands. This energy is like this person opening up the conversation with an apology. What's going on in that Ten of Swords in reverse? Well, it's the Sun in Gemini. It's a healing and it's an apology. So obviously something went on there. The Sun in reverse in that energy, and that's where it has been. It's been really delayed. I mean, it's connecting right here with Temperance in reverse. We're going into that cycle. So what is inside this Knight of Cups? What is inside their cup? What is inside this Ace of Cups? There's definitely an apology. You can actually see it. Look, the lotus flower, sitting in the lotus flower. Instruments, music, really strong connections for me of making peace and harmony, apologetic energy. So there is for sure an apology here, but it's like what it really is doing, I feel, is opening up the conversation, because there is love here, Two of Cups. There is definitely a longing here, but there are decisions that need to be made. I'm not privy to all the details. We could be looking at the Four of Pentacles in reverse energy. Also the Sun in Capricorn and in reverse, that there's something around this money-wise or another contract person that needs to be worked out. Somebody made a wrong decision, because that also does come through with that Judgment energy, like I made a wrong decision, being held accountable kind of energy. So I think the apology is connected to that. And whether it's via message, Six of Wands, or you can see each other, Six of Wands. The healing energy here in the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles I'm liking very much. Is this choice between someone or something else? Yeah. Is that someone or something a person, their ego, a job? Yeah, it's something, obviously, and it's going to be very specific for you. But that Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles energy, the Sun, it's a really strong indication that it's you, and that it's almost like you hold the balls in your court kind of energy. So yes, there is an apology in here, but there's more. And it's already been very clear that there's a lot of love and there are a lot of feelings here, but there are decisions that need to be made. It does feel like it's waiting on them, waiting for them on their end, but it really could be either or even both. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, a new start, an Ace of Pentacles. Look at this, they're clear. So now there's just some movement in terms of, I want to say, opening up the conversation, apologizing, and some decisions here. And that World card coming in, and as we see here with this Two of Cups, the World there, that there's some really big life-changing ones. That for sure can be connected to marriage. It's all over the table. That Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles even. But that's going to be really specific for you, whether it's about a relocation, going exclusive, moving in, family energy, building it, or continuing, whatever that is. Virgo, let's take a look at some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. See if there's any validation, clarity, new insight. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards, I hope. I try to keep my eyes open. So when the camera ends, I can see it. Heart connection, yeah. Well, this is just really clear. The heart and mind connection, the heart chakra. Look, it's right here on the other end of the Knight of Cups, the love. We saw that already. It's really clear. The Two of Cups. Decisions. It connects me also with the Lover's card. That's the thing. The love is just not a question for me, but there's a really life-changing decision for you to make together. And there's definitely decisions being made apart. Pathway for this new beginning. What might be here above the bridge? As you can see, it's sort of like slipping underneath that, going by. Are those people? What is that, you know? A feather is here, an angel is near. So it's having faith kind of energy. The things will be the way they're meant to be. What is that song? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Then it goes into the future is ours to see. Que sera, sera. Bull resistance. Has somebody been stubborn? Probably. I mean, it's going here with the Hierophant in reverse. It's Taurus energy. Interesting. Could be connecting to other people too. But, you know, it's an eclipse. It's a shadow and blocking the sun. It doesn't stay like that. Eventually it moves. So either way, there's a new cycle here for you, Virgo. Well, it's looking suspiciously very good for you, both together. There's a decision here. Even look in this sunflower. It's one stem, 2 sunflowers. Look, it's connecting here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the healing energy of the Queen of Cups as well, and the Sun, which is literally where the sunflower is leaning, admiring the sun, because the sun is what will help it grow. These 2 flowers together to produce a lot of sunflower seeds abundance, which could be connecting directly to family energy, but that's super specific. Flag devotion. Kind of holding up the flag. It's you kind of energy. Obviously, the soulmate energy, the soul connection energy is really clear. And I want to point out, that's too many. If you're on a twin flame journey, that energy is definitely here. It might be really specific for you what this means. And I highly recommend you check out the twin flame readings should that be the case, because that is those readings are just specifically for twin flames. I reread our messages. Yeah, so kind of in preparation. I stay awake thinking of you. I made a wrong decision. So that's that judgment energy. It's the judgment energy. And it's also the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 foot out the door, 2 feet out the door, Virgo. By the way, we're into channeled love messages. As you can see, the tarot closet. I write messages I never send. Speaking of which, I want to tell you the truth. I'm sorry I lied to you. Okay, that's really clear. What is it about? Because the apology is here about it. And it's like they're studying that and rereading things and getting perspective from that hangman energy, seeing things in a different way. And I'm building up the courage to contact you. That's the King of Wands in reverse. Connected directly to the 6 of Wands, which is what that is. I think of you daily. You have no idea you do this to me. What is that? Let's bring in some love notes, Virgo. Let's look at the 1 pink one in here. We are one. It connects really strongly with the 2 of Cups. Speaking of which, do you still love me? I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. It's there on the 10 of Swords. I think of you all the time. I stare into your eyes in photos, actually. That 6 of Cups energy, the Sun in Scorpio. You inspire. There goes the camera. That's what it does. You didn't miss anything. You inspire a love in me I never knew came down. And here we are. You are my person. You are my person, Virgo. Oh, there's another pink one here. Please forgive me. I made so many mistakes. And the last channeled love message from your person. Message from their higher self. I'm sorry I hurt you. More than an apology, big decisions. Beautiful Virgo, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you. I'm sending you love always and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.